Make sure my screen is good to go. All right. Hey, wait, Karen, what do you want from me? Hi, everybody. Welcome to everybody's favorite shadow band channel. This is Nick. So yeah, thank you for all the subscribes. That's awesome. Um, hopefully everybody's having a good day. Doing pretty good. Just kind of woke up from my little nap. Had to work this morning, so there's that. What, Karen?
What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Anyway, so yeah, like to thank everybody for the subscribes or whatnot. That's awesome. Hopefully, everybody's enjoying the content I put out. I don't want your baby. Go. I'm busy. I'm busy. We'll play later. Anyway, so yeah, open it up to Q&A. So if anybody has any questions or if anybody's viewing right now, by all means, go ahead and ask some questions or whatnot. Let me make sure my volume, my voice is working actually. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So yeah, future endeavors. So I decided once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be creating a Patreon because there's a bunch of games and equipment I need to get, and I need funding for that. Um, what else? Gonna try to finish up Cyberpunk, and then after that, Dragon Age. Why did I pick Dragon Age? Because I've always been told that if you can't have an honest opinion about something until you really watched it or played it or whatnot. Uh, oh, wait, to the G Fuel Tower, and yeah, so gonna have to endeavor in that madness. Pretty sure Dragon Age is gonna make me want to rip my own hair out, but at least it'll be great content because y'all get to hear me, go off. um, Also, Calabunga editions, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will be for Retro Friday once we're done with Final Fantasy. Once I'm done with Final Fantasy 7. So that's gonna happen. Um, Pretty much whenever I do it, I'm gonna go through the whole thing. Like we're gonna go through the artwork stuff they have and the music and the games, everything. That's pretty much how I do the collection things like that. If you're a past viewer, y'all know this. I like to take deep dives into stuff. Oh, excuse me. What do I have on? Oh, we were for Monday we were gonna do Dead by Daylight, but that game's like expensive right now. um because we were thinking we're gonna switch it up, keep it within the spooky stuff, and Stevie and Sky were like, bro, you need to do freaking we need to do Dead by Daylight. So that is in the pipeline, just the fundings need to get there so I can do it. Okay, I hit Wednesday. I hit what we're gonna do for Bethesda. Trying to think what other Bethesda games I have that I could do. Don't want to jump back into Skyrim so early. And I already did like 2 sessions of Fallout, so I'll have to kind of look and see what other Bethesda games I have. I mean, I'm pretty deep into the Evil Within, so I don't really have to worry too much about it, but I do have to have something lined up for whenever. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So yeah, still Q&A. If anybody has any questions, thank you everybody for dropping in. Who's dropping in and watching the stream. That's awesome. Kind of running out of things to talk about. I do want to make this an hour stream, so this should be interesting. um, but like I said, I'm just very thankful that I got this 2000. I mean 200. I wish it was 2000. Because I worked day and night for if you know you know for this and yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of running out of things to say. I do need to go through my games and find out if I do have any other Bethesda games. Oh, the Discord. Every Wednesday we do a well, right now we're hitting all the Bollywood what you call it, all the Bollywood rip-off movies. And then on Fridays we do kind of like a theme. Right now we're doing the cult themes, made for TV cult films, like not like, oh, they're so great because they're cult films. No, like literal cult films. I need to see if they still have that. I think it was a Jim Jones movie they made in like the early 90s on NBC. I want to say it was. I need to find out because I remember watching that one. It was like the information they had for that movie was grossly misinformed. um yeah, so there's that. So if you haven't followed the Discord, by all means, go ahead. There should be a description. Well, there should be a link in the descriptions. So yeah, go ahead and do that. I guess I can just go through what I'm doing right now. So I'm doing my day job right now. Of course, everybody knows, and then we got the PC running. So I will probably be doing some Thursdays off YouTube and Discord and whatnot. Doing some Elite Dangerous. I need to get back into that because I suck a lot. But I've always kind of sucked at that game. But I'm giving it a chance. With those type of games, you really can't judge a game until you put like 100 hours into it. Kind of like Warframe. I hated Warframe. It was just so convoluted and stupid. But after I put in those 100 hours and I actually figured out how the mods and everything work, I like it. I haven't played it in a while because if you know, you know. Okay, so I'm reading this right now. It's interesting, to say the most. Also, you know, I am reading my Bible. Christ is King. Let's not forget about that. Um, so yeah, like I said, kind of running out of things to say. If anybody has any questions, by all means, go ahead. Uh, I should have had like a whole speech and stuff like that written out, but I tend to do the type of thing where it's like I like to do it organically. Just straight from the heart and straight from like, you know, initial emotions. I feel that when it comes to things like this, whenever it's like a written out script, are you really being honest? Are you? That's just my personal opinion. Um, so yeah. Oh, everybody's been commenting on my Triforce tattoo. My brother Ardal did it for me. He did a pretty good job, and I did put it under a black light recently, and it does do its job. That was awesome. I was kind of like, wow, it really does its job. The way it does it is like the yellows pop out on the black light and the green light pops out. I mean green light, the green pops out too, and then that light part, it's perfect. Once you use what you call it, a black light. So yeah, that's cool. I do plan on getting a little bit more tattoos. But things are kind of hectic between me and Ardal work wise. We're still cool. I'm just saying work wise. We're both got kind of some projects going on. So yeah. I'm hoping soon because I'm supposed to be getting an N7 tattoo on my other what you call it hand. And if you don't know what N7 is, that would be Mass Effect. I am a big Mass Effect fan. Mass Effect Andromeda made me want to cry. It really did. And from what I'm hearing, what they're doing with Mass Effect 5, it's yeah, there might be a reason why everyone that worked on Dragon Age and Mass Effect left BioWare. Um, so there's that. Man, okay, let's think of some more stuff. Recent movies I've watched. I went to Big Lots and got some stuff. Big Lots is having their big closing store. Okay, you done? Are you done? Are you done? Can I talk to my peoples now? Thank you. Anyway, okay, so I got I got this one because I got this one because I had to finish the Conjuring what you call it films. I'm not getting the Nun and I'm not getting the Nun 2. Those movies were abortions. Uh so is this film, but at least you can kind of have fun with it. I got this one because it had prom night 1 and one of my favorite prom nights, prom night 2. Hello Lucy Liu. Mary Lou, my bad. Part 2 is so insane, and I can care less about part 4. That one sucked. I found this one and I was like, oh, I gotta get this. Karen, back up, bro. I used to love this. See, the thing about this DVD right here, it was originally broadcast on what? It was originally broadcast on the USA Network, like at like 9 o'clock and stuff like that. And then it got syndicated to the Sci-Fi Channel. I think about like 2 years later, 95, I want to say, and it ran on there for a while until what you call it, Sci-Fi rebrand and became the Stargate channel, kind of like how Comet is. If you know, you know. Is Comet even a channel anymore? That's my. I'm being serious. Is it even still a channel anymore? Got this because I had to. I know it's the third one, but I do need to get the other ones. But man, it was dirt cheap. Yeah, the tag says $4.99, and then it was like what 80% off altogether. In all these movies, I spent like maybe $15. Of course, I had to get Inception because it's a great Christopher Nolan film. Funny story about Inception. First, congratulations on hitting 2,200 subs. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a challenge, but I appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and look at your channel real quick. See what you got going on. Hmm. Are you recent? Yeah, you are recent. You get a good viewership too. Oh, and you're up there too. Subscribed. So yeah, so where was I? Inception. Okay, so the first cell phone I ever got. Well, I used to have AT&T, and AT&T sucked. So I changed to T-Mobile, and whenever I got my first T-Mobile phone, it was my first smartphone. It was the Galaxy One, and it came with Inception. And I remember I watched it once on my phone, and then it killed my battery. Oh, no problem. Thank you for the sub if you subscribe. Appreciate it. Us small content creators have to stick together and promote each other and help each other out because that's the community of YouTube is, most people see YouTube as like I'm in it for myself and all that stuff like that. That's not how from a person that's been on YouTube since 2006, it's not how YouTube works. That's why they call it a YouTube community. All right, let's continue. I know it's a shitty movie, I know, but like I said, it was dirt cheap, 80% off of freaking $3. It's like $1. Can't beat that. And then this movie here was suggested by the YouTuber what's his name? Oh man. I want to say it was Gigi. Um if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, Nicolas Cage and Pig. Yeah. So I had to get it because it was one of those movies I saw the YouTube, which called movie review or whatnot, and I was interested. I was like, and plus it's Nicolas Cage. I got this like obsession with Nicolas Cage. I really do. Uh, my favorite film in Nicolas Cage was ever in was Mandy. Oh, he was full blown Nicolas Cage in that movie, and The Wicker Man. And I know everybody's saying The Wicker Man, really? No, The Wicker Man. He is phenomenal in that movie. Oh, he's overacting. No, that's just how freaking Nicolas Cage is. All right. Since there's really no questions going on, I guess I can move on to the next thing. I was kind of looking in the corner and I realized I had all these. Hold on, let me make sure I grabbed all of them. Meow, 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 meow. Nope, that's. I thought I had more of these. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. I think that's all of them. Looks like it. Okay. So. Oh, no, it's not. Do I have more of them, or do you just? I'm gonna have to empty out my box and reorganize this because looks like somebody just threw the box in here and freaking mixed up everything. That's awesome. Anyway, okay. So, has anybody ever heard of X-Men trading cards? 1992 was released by Skybox, if I remember correctly, right? Yes, they were released by Skybox, which was originally known for what you call it, baseball cards. Uh, I have the multiple man. Um, one of my favorite characters, Shatterstar. Warpath was okay. I mean, he was just pretty much a ripoff of Thunderbird from what you call it. Well, I mean, he's Thunderbird's brother. Pretty much what happened with Thunderbird and why he became a Hellion first before he joined the X-Force team is because his brother was actually died in the second mission that the new X-Men team ever been in. So he wasn't too happy about that. Then you have freaking Siren, which is Banshee's hot daughter. Oh. Havoc. I mean, it's Scott's brother. Ooh. Quicksilver, the original Quicksilver, not the ones you see in the movie and stuff. This Quicksilver and the one you see in the movies, completely different. Questions. Favorite movie of all times? Empire Strikes Back. Okay. So my top 5. Let's go there. All right. And I'll show you all the rest of the cards if there's not any more questions. The Empire Strikes Back let's go from 5 to 1. Number 5 would be Videodrome. Number 4 would be The Godfather Part 2 because The Godfather 2 is so much better than Godfather 1. Personal opinion. Number 3 would be Nightbreed. Number 2 would be Day of the Dead. And number 1, of course, would be The Empire Strikes Back. I just think The Empire Strikes Back is the most solid Star Wars movie there is. Definitely beats the Force Awakens or whatever new stuff they made. The first one's still a classic. I still do love Star Wars, A New Hope, and I still like Return to Jedi. But my favorite movie, just anything, would have to be The Empire Strikes Back. All right, so there's your question. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. All right, strong guy slash Guido. Uh, he's all right. He was an all right character in the comic books. Polaris, which is Magneto's daughter, hot daughter. Yeah. Oh, I have two Polarises. Nice. Captain Britain, which has been around since the 70s and is Spider Man's best friend. Bet you didn't know that. Then we got the Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler, I love Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler's cool. I've always enjoyed Nightcrawler. Plus he's a Catholic. You gotta love Christians in comic books. Hell yeah. Guardian, which was what was his name? It's the guy from freaking oh god, Alpha Flight. Eradicator, I think his name. No, Eradicator is somebody else. I think it was Eradicator. Well, that's his wife. Pretty much what happens, Eradicator and her found Wolverine after he escaped from the the Weapon X program, and they pretty much, they took care of him and whatnot, got him back on his feet, and then they realized, he was a mutant and he had these metal claws or whatnot. So they got him to join Section H, which was a Canadian offshoot of like the X-Men, I guess, but it's Governor Rand. Well, X Factor. X Factor was Governor Rand. So yeah, I know there's a lot of information. I just like talking about comic books. It's something new for y'all to know. Psylocke, my baby. Ugh, love me some Psylocke. Which is weird about Psylocke. So, Psylocke died, and then they Samoa, or I forgot his name is pretty much Sebastian Shaw's son, transferred Betty's consciousness into this Japanese chick, and that's how the hot Asian Psylocke was born. And then there was a conflict with the Psylocke body, and this body it got all weird during the 1983 before the I think it was the Parallax complex and Fatal Attraction. It was between that middle whenever they tried to resolve that story. Gambit. I mean, who doesn't like Gambit? I mean, come on. Who doesn't like Gambit? All right, Scarlet Witch, which is Magneto's daughter. I don't care how much they try to retrograde it and all this stuff. Like, nah, it's Magneto's daughter. I don't go with freaking comic books that are like past 2005 because all they did was ruined everything. Storm. Storm's my baby too. I love her too, man. She's just so great. Oh, I got another Storm card. Sweet. My boy Wolverine. Boy Wolverine. Who doesn't like Wolverine? Wolverine's awesome. Then there's Jean Grey, where my part of my redhead obsession started when I was younger. Then there's my boy Beast. Poor guy. Which one is this one? X-Force versus the Brotherhood of Mutants, which was in X-Force issue 4, I want to say, done by Rob Liefeld. I like Rob Liefeld. I know most people don't like Rob Liefeld because of his hot takes. Nah, Rob Liefeld's pretty good. I mean, yeah, when he first started drawing comics, he wasn't that great. I mean, he was only like, 16 years old? So, I mean, come on, guys, y'all need to chill. Hazard. Who the hell is Hazard? I would have thought it was Fitzroy, but it's not Fitzroy. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to do more research on this guy. All right, and this is the guy I was talking about. That was Sebastian Shaw's son that did the whole Psylocke thing. That's this guy. Gideon is what they call a internal. and he's a businessman, and he was the main villain for the X-Force. Gideon and Deadpool pretty much chill out together. Then there's Cyron, not Cyron. Yes, Cyron. It's not Sauron or anything like that. He's a okay character. The Brood. If you want a good X-Men, what you call it, a horror story, read the Brood saga. I think it came out in 1970s or 80s. It was around that realm. I can't really think off of the top of my head. And then what you call it, you want to read the Ghost Rider X-Men, Big Trouble in the Big Easy, I think it's called. I like it. It was a pretty good story, but I like Danny Ketch, what you call it, Ghost Rider. It's one of my favorite characters. The Sentinels are the Sentinels. I think everybody knows who the Sentinels are. The biggest bastard of the freaking what you call it, the X-Men family. Sabretooth. Mastermind. If you've watched the animated series, you know who Mastermind is. Especially if you watched the Infernal parts and the Dark Phoenix, because he was pretty big part of both of those. I think 97 did Mastermind. No, it was Sinister. Sinister freaking messed up Madeline Pryor's mind and then turned her to the Goblin Queen. Man, I need to start reading my comic books again. Juggernaut, because I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Magneto, because he's freaking Magneto. And around this time, Magneto was consciously dead because Professor X kind of cut his brain off because he was trying to kill everyone. This was during the Fatal Attraction storyline, which pretty much the straw that broke what you call Professor X's back was the pulling of Wolverine's adamantium skeleton out of him and caused and yeah, Professor X wasn't too happy about that, so pretty much put Magneto in a coma, mental coma, pretty much shut his brain off. Of course, it's Magneto again. My girl Jubilee. Ah, oh, I love me some Jubilee. And then there's Siri. I know y'all are saying, who the fuck is Siri? Well, she was part of a dimensional, not dimensional. She was actually part of the Shi'ar, and she was running away from stuff she did or whatnot, and joined the Excalibur team. Then later on, got captured from the Shi'ar and then never showed up again. I'm not sure about the Monarch comics because, like I said, I don't go past 2005 when it comes to comic books. So yeah, I got like a whole shoebox full of DC, Marvel, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Terminator 2, just a bunch of comic cards I could probably go through one day. If I start hurting for content, I could start doing a comic book thing. That was one of my essential things, is kind of just sit down and discuss like certain storylines and stuff I have with comics. Also to do some movie reviews. As you can see, I have content for days. So that's later on the pipeline. I might change Bethesda Sundays if I run out of Bethesda games to play and just start doing reviews. Might do that. I don't know. It's something to think about. I mean, I still got time. I really do, because I still got a lot of the Evil Within to finish. Yeah. Sorry for rambling about comic book cards and stuff like that for a while there. It's just, it's just trying to figure out things to talk about. And awesome. Hopefully I answered your question efficiently. I am also reading this again because it's one of my favorite event comics, and it's DC. Go figure. Crisis on Infinite Earths. The only crisis that was good. fight me, bro. That's all I gotta say. Fight me because all the other crises I went through them recently, and they're bad. They're really bad. It pretty much starts from like 0 hour all the way to I want to say the Dark Age stuff. No, no. It's heavy metal, the heavy metal stuff. Um, which okay. Crisis on Infinite Earths was great. It was a great story. Um, 0 hour was meh. Armageddon 2001 was it was good until the end got spoiled and they had to like change it. That was dumb. Because I mean the essential character that was supposed to be Mr. Adam was supposed to be the what you call it, the villain. But then that got leaked out. Hey, this stuff got leaked out before the internet. So they made it Dove and what was it? Dove and Eagle? No, Dove and anyway, it was the guy part of that. Um so yeah, that was that. Wow, my viewership just like dropped like a tank. Maybe I should stop talking about comic books. That okay, that answers that. I'm gonna stop talking about comic books because apparently everybody dropped off the ledge on that one. um so yeah. Uh I know I'm probably been rambling a lot. It's just I did schedule this to be like an hour. Q&A is still open. So if y'all have any questions, by all means, please send them my way. So yeah. Um, Holidays. All right. So Easter. I usually do a what you call a live stream on every holiday. And the new one, I didn't do one for Mardi Gras because I didn't realize it was Mardi Gras till it was way too late. The Easter one, there is a biblical game out right now. I think it's for the PS5, and if it's not, I'll find it on Steam and I'll play it. So I definitely want to play that one. I forgot the name of it particularly. It was suggested by Fun Boy. If you know who you are, you know who you are. To my Australian friend, he actually has a channel too. I think it's yesteryear or something like that. UK. If you what you call it, follow the channel and you look at the post, the communities and whatnot. I do have him one of his videos on there because he was playing the Stanley Parable. So we have this guy kind of inside joke kind of thing going on. When it comes to the Stanley Parable, I think it's hilarious about the bucket. If you know about the bucket, you know about the bucket. So I started as a fun way, just for shits and giggles. I don't really mean this. I started kind of like the cult of the bucket, and all this is just memes about buckets and stuff like that. So there's like no religion about it or anything. It's pretty much a meme. I'm trying to create a psychotic meme, I guess you can call it. So yeah. I did have a question in Discord. I haven't seen Rad in here yet, or should I say Frank? His new name is Frank. I haven't seen Frank on here, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer it because he did ask it in Discord. The question is do I sleep in a bucket? It's either sleep in a bucket or do I sleep with a bucket? No, I don't. But whenever I'm playing the Stanley Parable, maybe. Because if you know, you know. Because there's a certain point in the Stanley Parable. Pretty much what it is I'm trying to think of the steps you have to take. You have to invade the what you call it, the meeting room or whatnot and all that stuff. Then you have to get to the warehouse. You go into the platform, then you move up or whatnot. Then you go into that back room where you have to answer the phone. You answer the phone, then it goes to like this big dialogue about how much Bucket means to you and how much Bucket is part of your life and and stuff like that. And then at the end of it, there's like candles and pedal. It gets weird. And just that right there, I was just like, yeah, Bucket is love, Bucket is life. See how that happened. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm running out of things to say, and I still got like 25 more minutes. Yay. Um, so there's that. Uh mm, I forgot I was doing the whole holiday games. I think for the fourth, being that's Independence Day, I will be playing XCOM 2 because I don't know. It just to me it seemed fitting. I do have a special on October 2nd because the album released 25 years ago, October 2nd, 2000, and there is a game I have that is related to that album. If you know what band that is, you're one of the real ones. And if you know what that album is, you're one of the real ones. Um Then for Halloween, of course, I have the Halloween extravaganza. I start from pretty much October 1st all the way to October 31st. Have a couple of horror games lined up for that. Also, um, oh, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Can't forget about Thanksgiving. I don't think I have a game lined up for Thanksgiving because I mean that's way down the pipeline. Now, of course, Christmas and New Year's live streams. Pretty much when it comes to the New Year's live stream, it's kind of weird. It's not like it deviates from my normal schedule. I usually start those at 10 o'clock at night until midnight on New Year's Eve to kind of ring in the new year. So yeah, there's that. Just trying to think what else I can hit base on. I will be doing more PC playing here. We're having problems with Naburo right now. It seems like it's a game scope problem. So once that's fixed and I can get everything choreographed with the OSB and stuff like that with the computer, I will start doing more PC playing and stuff like that and doing more with the PC and probably have better production than I have now because I'm pretty much running with a laptop and a PlayStation 4 and 5. Congratulations on the 200 subs. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I know I follow you. I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah, I do. And another friend of the channel, by all means, Action Pop Cast. If you haven't followed them, by all means, go give them a follow. They do some pretty straight, legit stuff. So yeah, there's your little shout out, and thank you for the congratulations. Appreciate it. Y'all know I've been working really hard on this. Yeah, working with a PlayStation 4, 5, and as soon as I can get that PC running and going, I'm gonna do that. I'm primarily on Steam when it comes to what you call it. Thank you, man. Oh, no problem, dude. No problem. I mean, I'm one of those people. I'm not gonna give somebody an honest like it's a great channel unless they are a great channel. I'm just that honest of a person. So yeah, y'all deserve it. Y'all really do. Plain blunt to the point. Y'all do y'all's research and yeah, good stuff. So hopefully I can get that stuff running. So I can start doing the PC thing because I'm starting to realize that people like more the PC play than the PlayStation play, um, which is fine. I do have some pretty outlandish games. There is one game I want to play once I get my PC running and everything. I felt like I've said this before in the last special. It's called House Party, and if you know, you know. It is going to be an age restriction stream because it's out there. I might lose viewership on it and stuff like that, but it's one of those games where it's like I have to play this because it's so freaking bonkers. The whole game is bonkers. That's the thing. I like bonker games. I like strategic games. I like my RPGs, first person shooters that is emerging, like Cyberpunk. I do like Cyberpunk, Skyrim, Fallout, games of those sorts. One of my all-time favorite games is Mass Effect, which here I have personally signed by two of the cast members, uh Ahoku and Anderson, which was Lance Henderson was a Hoku, and I hope I'm saying that right. And what's his name from freaking They Live? Oh man. Anyway, that guy. He plays Anderson. Yeah, I got actually that at Texas Frightmare Weekend. I used to go to this convention every year. It's pretty much how the channel started. The channel started as a horror movie review channel. And what I would do is do breakdowns of what you call it, horror movies and what they entitled and my thoughts, kind of like the horror geek and stuff like that. Just very less production because self-funded right now. So yeah, I might come back to that someday soon, but I got a lot of movies to go through, so kind of taking things slowly, throwing things to the wall, seeing what sticks, what doesn't, see what y'all like and what y'all don't. I'm all for suggestions. If anybody ever has any suggestions or whatnot, by all means, give them to me. I'll work them in if I can. If I can. That is the main part. If I can afford it and if I can. So don't think if you gave me a suggestion, I'm ignoring it. It's either that it's a technical issue or my stuff ain't ready for it yet. So there's that. Um Sorry, people say I have Asperger's sometimes. Asperger's. um I don't think I have Asperger's. Actually, I think I'm pretty intellectually intelligent, and I have a pretty big lexicon of feasible things. I started as a toy channel and ended up doing pop culture and movie podcasts with a obscure audio tech review. Occasional audio tech review. You got to do what you enjoy and play with the floor mat. By all means, yeah, totally. You're 100% correct. It's like I was saying earlier. I've been not doing, but I've been watching YouTube since 2006. I started actually putting out content 2009. And if you're like, wait, we'll look back to your catalog, and you don't have no 2009 videos until 2019. It was. There's a reason. It's called Copa. And I panicked and I deleted everything because I didn't want to get hit with a freaking $5,000 fine for every video I posted because the thing is that when it was first hitting, they didn't give you the option to select kids or not kids. So sometimes your freaking videos would be marked kids and it ain't even for kids. So I didn't want to mess with that because I don't have $50,000 to pay for each video. And plus, YouTube, maybe y'all should have been gathering information from kids. Maybe y'all should have just not did that. Why do we have to pay for y'all's mistake? That's my view on it. YouTube has gotten better. I mean, ElsaGate's still a thing. It's just morphed into something else. So it is what it is. And I will speak about ElsaGate because it's one of those things that needs to get rid of. It's just freaking new now. It's freaking cat violent videos using AI, and it's freaking nuts. I looked into it. It's like, how are y'all allowing that? I can't say fuck, shit, or anything like that, show any boobies or anything like that, but we can freaking put ad revenue on videos that corrupt kids. Is that an issue? Yeah, maybe. That Copa stuff was mental. Yeah, it was mental, man. A lot of channels freaking nuked a lot of their content. Matter of fact, I'm still gonna say this. I did an interview with Kevin Yeager. He's pretty much a special effects person that did that did Freddy, Pinhead, Child's Play, The Crypt Keeper, pretty much all your famous monsters that you know, Kevin Yeager has worked on it. He also directed the abysmal Hellraiser 4. When I interviewed him, he actually talked about it too. And yeah, let's just say Harvey, the Weinstein brothers are pieces of shit. Kevin wouldn't say it through his mouth because he probably still works with Miramax or whatnot. I don't know what the whole stipulation is in there. Plus, there's the NDAs and stuff like that. You got to think about when you're in Hollywood. Yes, I was pretty deep in Hollywood before. Pretty much, you got out of the Hollywood stuff and pop culture and stuff like that. Was whenever I became a Christian, just because everything's getting crazy now. I mean, I still dabble in pop culture and horror movies or whatnot, but it's not like I don't idolize it anymore. There's only one person I idolize. Christ is King. So yeah. Where was I going with this? The Kevin Yeager video. If anyone can find it, because I know whatever you post on the internet is never forgotten. If you can find that video, get into a floor mat and send it to me, I will give you $100. No bullshit. That was one of my favorite videos. And the other video that we used to have was what you call it our what happened, like our little breakdown of our last time we went to Texas Frightmare Weekend. We worked really hard on that video, but I know that's on backup. If I remember correctly, Ardal did store that onto the external hard drive. So I know we have it. I just have to recover it. And I will repost it. It's just getting it here so I can repost it. So yeah, that's I know I'm rambling here. It's just I'm grabbing. I'm on here for like an hour. I still got like 13 more minutes left. I'm trying to think of bases I haven't hit yet, or things I could talk about. APC, do you have any questions you would like to ask or anything? Uh, um, man, I'm tired. To be honest with you. I mean, I did just drink my G Fuel. As y'all can, like I said before, as y'all can see, I do like my G Fuel Tower, and that's Jake. Oh wait, that's Jake. Say hi to Jake. This is Karen. Oh, what it is, Professor Rex? I was waiting for you to show up. All right, back up. So, how's your day going today, sir? You have any crazy questions for me? I just got done telling them about 15 minutes ago about the Cult of Bucket. We gotta keep the Cult of Bucket strong. I don't want to play. I'm busy right now. Why, whenever I'm not busy, you don't want to play with me, but whenever I'm busy, you want to fuck with me every time. Whenever I'm live streaming, whenever I'm kind of quiet or I'm kind of or whatever, that's it. It's her. She's the one doing it. I've been MIA, just joining. It's all good. You are a very faithful viewer and follower and all that, so I'm not even worried about you, brother. I know you real. You keep it real. So, but yeah. Anyway, so because Karen is a puppy. She's 4 years old. She's not a puppy. She's spoiled and imprinted. That's what's wrong with her. Do you like retro games? I'm a Sega kid. Would you stream old games, or do you retro night on Fridays? I am a Sega Genesis and PlayStation kid. I do dabble in the what you call it, the NES and Super NES and stuff like that, but that's because most of those games I have memories with Ardal. I know I talk a lot about Ardal, but we're Twinkies. Um, so yeah, when we were growing up, I played a lot of Nintendo with him, and then he got a Sega Genesis, and that's what sold me because I was like, Sega Genesis has better graphics. It really does. What was the thing? Genesis does what Nintendo doesn't. Who doesn't remember that commercial? I mean, come on, it was a fucking classic. Um, so yeah, if you go to the retro playlist, it should be on the channel. You'll see all the games I did. I think the first game I ever did for Retro Friday was the Game Boy version of it was Simon's Quest 2 on the Game Boy. That game sucks. It really does. I can't hardly get anywhere. I think that was during the Castlevania's not extravaganza, but the thing I was doing. When it came to the retro thing, I used to do kind of like themes, but that didn't go through well because nobody was really watching or anything like that. So yeah, I love the Mega Drive. I'm from the UK. Yes, you are, sir. Love PlayStation. Sorry, I missed the Retro Fridays. I go. No, it's cool. See, that's what. Look, never be sorry if you can't catch a video or anything like that. There's a reason why I post my live streams and keep them in playlists and stuff like that. So when people are just new to the channel or can't catch one of my live streams, they can watch it later. I mean, I do highly enjoy when people come on and whatchamacallit. Oh, I read that wrong. That's actually freaking Bigfoot. I'm sorry, Bigfoot. I'm gonna address everything later. Just give me a moment. I'm going through things in my head for APC. Um, so yeah, that's how I do it because I know people have busy schedules, and most of the people that I follow or follow me or whatnot, there's other things going on in other servers and channels, and they have their own channels to run and stuff like that. So I get it. I mean, if you can watch, you can watch. If you can't, you can't. It is what it is. I get it. People have busy lives, so you're good. Okay, so Bigfoot was the one else. Yeah, why were you MIA for a while? Like you went missing for like a week. You good, bro? You good, Bigfoot? Okay, random question. Homemade macaroni and cheese casserole or pizza? That's a hard one. Because I mean, okay, if you have a good thick macaroni and cheese with tasso in it, that's some good stuff. I like thick. Sorry about that. Macaroni and cheese. The thicker the better. I'm not a creamy macaroni and cheese. I'm not a fan of the creamy macaroni and cheese. It just I don't know. And people that cook their noodles too long when they make macaroni and cheese casserole, what is wrong with you? You would make an Italian so mad. um, Pizza, I just like pizza. Pizza's awesome, but it has to be light sauce. I don't like too much sauce on my pizza. I'm a weirdo, I know. And it's got to be well done too. It's got to have that crispy bottom to it. I would like to make my own pizza, but I can't really find semolina flour anywhere. So once I find that, I will make a pizza. And don't think I won't freaking what you call it. Don't think I won't live stream it because yeah. Also, YouTube never bloody notifies me of anything. I check the bell and nothing gets to me. That's been a constant factor when it comes to the channel. A lot of my viewers and a lot of my subscribers and stuff like that do put on the bell so they can get notified of my videos or whatnot. But see, the main thing is I'm shadow banned. Because if you watch my live videos or my videos or whatnot, I talk about things that YouTube doesn't much appreciate. Because I don't care. My views are my views. And didn't they say recently that YouTube is a beacon of free speech? What happened to that? Bless you. Bless you too, sir. May God be with you. I mean, to be fair, to much sauce isn't good when you deal with heartburn. There's a key to that. And I know the Italians are going to get mad at me at this one, but it works. If you make like a tomato sauce, a marinara, or a Bollier sauce, or however you say it, put a little bit of sugar. That cancels out the acidity of your tomatoes, but that's canned tomatoes. If you use fresh tomatoes and take the skin off, always take the skin off when you're cooking with tomatoes. That gets rid of the acidity. So just a little thing to know. Bill, how about bucket? Can we talk about bucket real quick? Um, so yeah, got like 5 more minutes here. Might stay on a little bit longer if anybody has any more questions. By all means, flood me with them. I don't care how crazy or just off the wall they are. Bloody hell! I mean, just do it. uh, no bucket ladder. It's ladder. No, man. All right, man. Almost 1 a.m. here. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'll watch back the rest tomorrow. Congratulations again. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much. Get you some sleep. May you have a blessed day tomorrow. And yeah, keep it real. Y'all doing an awesome job. Keep at it. Y'all are gonna get y'all silver play button soon. I promise you. It's like I told Pro, he's gonna be getting his silver button pretty soon. You will too. Keep it up. You're doing a great job. Bucket, of course. Face it. I can finally do it, and y'all can see what I look like whenever I do it. Face it, tears of joy. 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 Roll my head back, laugh. Throw my head back, laugh. Throw my head back, laugh. Tears of joy. Tears of joy. Tears. If you know, you know. Oh man. So how you? I know, right? Uh, Xenomorphs pops up. What are you talking about, Bigfoot? Xenomorph pops up. Do I even have a xenomorph? No, but I have a xenomorph egg. Oh god! Xenomorph egg. You like the xenomorph egg? Ow! I guess this is what I get for being an asshole. Oh, my fucking knee. Ah. Oh, that tickled. Okay. When you're doing that, I was saying if it would be funny if you just did a thing like editing your video or is more just jump at the screen. Yeah, well, sometimes YouTube's like that. It says your message wasn't sent, and then come to find out, it'll sent twice. It's a YouTube glitch. It happens. I know y'all probably thinking to yourselves, why do I keep doing this? No, I'm not on cocaine. I live in Texas. And it's almost spring around here. So my sinuses have been killing me. If my phone can English. Well, I mean, you can always get Frank to translate it for you. I mean, he does know like 15 million languages. Where is Frank anyway? Why isn't he on here? He should. Oh, he's probably at work. He usually gets off like around 8 o'clock. But anyway, so yeah, we're nearing the end of this little what you call it, random 2000 I wish it was 200 subscribers. I will be back with the 300 if we get up to the 300. Yeah, so we're about that end point. So we got like 55 minutes. No, about yeah, we got about 55 seconds left. So hopefully everybody has a good one. Hopefully everybody's safe out there. Everybody has a blessed day. And yeah. If like I said before, if y'all have suggestions for things I should do, by all means, leave it in the comments. Join the Discord. We have a bunch of stuff that goes on there. Laugh out loud. If I know Frank, as you can and or as you call him, his lurking somewheres. See you in the Discord. Uh, yeah, he's definitely lurking somewheres in the corner. He really is. I'll see you in Discord too, brother. I might jump on here after the live stream just to see what's going on or whatnot. Give the people that do join Discord a little extra time because that's pretty much where we do our main madness is on the Discord. And if you're interested in joining the Discord, it's in the descriptions. Anyways, about that time for me to cut out, guys. And yeah, y'all have a good one. And thank you everybody for the subscriptions and watching the videos. I'm glad to entertain y'all. And y'all have a good night. And I'm very humble and very thankful. Just remember, without y'all, there would be no NF Civic Productions. Love you all. Thank y'all. Bottom of my heart. And I give my heart to y'all.